Welcome to day 5, and Monica here. And today's short practice is going to be gentle yoga for ease, simple on the mat. So if you don't even have a yoga mat, on a carpet, just get yourself something comfortable or a blanket you could put out. So coming into a seated position, and if you need, you can always fold a blanket underneath your hips to give you a little extra support to lengthen your spine. So take a moment, find yourself as comfortable as possible, and just take a moment to settle into yourself. Checking in, seeing how you're feeling. Noticing your in-breath and your out-breath. The ebb and flow of your breath. The lengthening of your spine and feeling also support beneath you. Taking your time as we come into a cat and cow to flex the spine onto your hands and knees. Your wrists are underneath your shoulders, your fingers are spread out wide, and your knees are underneath your hips, knees hip width apart. So flexing into cow, dropping down, lifting the hips up, dropping the belly, opening up, and pushing into the hands, rounding the spine. So this is a really good release for the back and opening up into the chest. Let's follow through with the breath. Inhale, opening up, and exhale, stretching out the back and the spine. Breathing in and exhaling out. This is a really nice way to release any tension, whether you're doing this practice in the morning, midday, or at the end of the day when your body's a little tired and you just want to feel a little release in the body. Good. Very nice. All right, coming back. We're into neutral, into tabletop. We're going to do thread the needle. So taking your right arm, opening up, breathe in, and exhale, draw your arm underneath. Inhale, open up. Hey, Daisy. And exhale. Breathe out. And just be mindful of how much you open up. Don't overextend. Warm up into it. Let's do 2 more. One more. And come back to table. Pause for a moment. Lengthen in the spine. And let's go to the other side. Left side, breathe in. And exhale. Breathe in, open up. Notice one side different than the other, and that's all that it is. 3 more. Take it nice and slow. Move at your own pace. Remember, this is ease, not forcing. And 1 more. And coming back to table. Opening up knees wide. We're coming into child pose. You can stack your hands on top of each other. Nice resting your forehead. Allowing yourself to sort of stretch out the lower back, open up the inner thighs and outer thighs. And let's take in 5 slow, deep breaths. Breathing in through the nose, always. And exhaling out of the nose or the mouth. On your next in-breath, slowly walk your hands back. Take a moment and pause here to let the blood flow back down through the body. And making your way onto your back. Gently rolling down, one vertebra at a time. Let's just stay here for a moment. I like the spine to settle down, letting the body know that we are resting, feeling that back supported. Draw your knees into your chest, and let's make circles with the knees in one direction. And the other direction, massaging the sacrum, lower spine and back. And then we're going to come into a spinal twist. Take a deep breath, breathe in, bring both the knees to the right side. Allow your knees to follow where they just feel. You might have your knees open a little bit. What I'd like you to focus on is drawing your shoulders down. If you want, you can rest your hand on top of the upper knee. If you want a little bit more extension in the spine, taking a deep breath, breathe in, and exhale, turn your head to the left side. Feeling that beautiful rotation in the spine. Each breath is allowing you to massage into your organs as well. Taking in a few more deep breaths. And on your next in-breath, breathe in, draw your knees into your chest, and exhale to the other side, noticing how one side affects the other. And then rotating your head to the opposite side of your knees, breathe in, and exhale. Relax completely. Surrender in how your body falls onto the mat, onto the floor. And follow through with some nice, deep, slow breathing. You may notice that it affects your digestion, which is a good thing. Taking a deep breath, bring your knees into your chest. One more good hug. And stretching out your legs for final Savasana, final resting pose. We'll just take a couple of minutes here. And of course, you can stay here as long as you like. And let your feet fall to the side and your palms facing upwards and fingertips are soft. Let's take a nice deep breath to do the final release and relaxation into the body, breathing in Let it go. Just always coming back to the natural breath. No need to force anything anymore. Just enjoy this ease. You can stay here as long as you like. And if you wish to come out of it, slowly draw your knees into your chest, taking a breath in, breathing out. Gently roll over to your right side, cradling your body for a moment. And with your eyes closed, maybe you can just take your time coming up to seated position. Just taking a moment to notice what ease feels in your body. And know that you can always come back to this practice anytime that you wish for. Thank you so much for coming to this practice today on our day 5. And tomorrow, day 6, we will be doing a nice yin yoga practice for the low back and hips. See you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of the day or evening.